Hello Pisces, welcome to Demela Universe. We are the last three. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Pisces. And Pisces, this is a spirit message reading. Source energy has some message, some guidance, some information for you at this time. So Pisces, let's see what's coming through for you at this time. Okay, for Pisces. Magician and the Mirror. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay. Fascinating. We just did the Aquarius reading, and they also received the seventh chakra in this position. So yes, crown chakra really coming through at this time. Understanding, right? So there we are, the Magician and the Mirror, Pisces. Powerful energies. 53 make an 8. And 5 is about changes, right? Changes and transformations. 3 into your stability. So right now you're going through powerful changes in manifestation to bring that stability in for you. 53 is an 8, infinity, and there we see the Magician with infinity upon their crown. So beautiful. Pisces, it's time for your alchemy to be seen. It's time for your manifestation to be seen. In the mirror aspect here, we really feel that Source is saying it's you finally seeing your manifestations, finally seeing how you create your alchemy, understanding it and knowing it, it coming into the physical realm for you to understand it, for you to see it, for you to acknowledge it. You are coming into your power, Pisces. You are coming into your truth. You are coming into your magic, into how you create, into how you manifest, into your abundance, into your love, into your success, into your health. You're all reaching for different things. You're all wanting different things. And Source is saying, you are a powerful alchemist. You're a powerful magician. You create with the elements here. You create with ancient frequencies, with very old frequencies and very powerful frequencies. Some of these frequencies long forgotten, Pisces. Long forgotten. Because remember, your sign are the fish, right? The fish, one swimming in the light, one swimming in the shadow, limitlessly. They're in balance that way. Limitlessly in the shadow, within you dive deeply into the depths of your soul to discover all that you are. And just as limitlessly into the light, you allow the physical to manifest all that you are. And the only way this can be, Pisces, is by you releasing what's been done. And you've been going through a lot of experiences of releasing certain ways of being and certain ways of how things have been done to release the reference point. Source is saying it's time for you all to release the reference point of what's been done, because that's what splinters your energy. Because you see how people have amassed abundance through all media, whether it's business, whether it's entertainment industry, whether it is the health industry, education, however it might be. You have been seeing how things have been done, and so you have been aligning your goals and your dreams to what's been done, to how to succeed in this industry, to how to succeed in that field. And that is taking all of your magic and slotting it, almost shifting it or assigning it into these fixed already known areas, and that's what causes the splintering, because you are creating with energies which are not of this earth, not of this frequency, or at least not of this dimension, maybe of earth at a very higher frequency of being, when earth is maybe in its highest dimensional spectrum. Yes, then yes, these are available then. But right now in this 5th dimensional frequency where we are at, where we are healing, what you're bringing in is brand new. has not yet been seen or done. So by you releasing the reference points, you free this frequency, you free your magic to come in and to freely now manifest in a new way which now excites you. For example, perhaps you're a painter, you're an artist, right? And maybe you've even been to art school. And so through that period, you have seen how people have created on different canvases, on different material, on different media, through different textures and different ways, different paints, different colors. You know all that's been available, and you've been trying to create these pieces, but whenever they're complete, there's almost something missing. It doesn't really quite make it, or even if it's really beautiful and you're putting it up for display in galleries, it doesn't really get the traction you're wanting. And that's so saying, because you're taking your magic and you're trying to fit it into what's been done. You're trying to stand out in categories which are not of your category. You are a whole new category. So it's to release all that knowledge, release all the media, release all the mediums of creation in paint and artistry, release all of that. Don't even look for inspiration from the physical anymore. Simply sit in your energy and allow yourself to be guided to the medium, to the texture, to the color, to the frequencies. And yes, you might be led to mixing things which you were told never to mix. You might be asked to create new colors which might have not yet been done or seen yet, or maybe it's a color combination which maybe most teachers would disapprove of, but for you it just works there. You might be asked to put certain textures on textures which aren't conventionally mixed together. Even if it is outlandish, it's way, you know what we mean? It's, you are going to, your artistry will take on the shape of source. And you are now creating a new way of painting, a new way of drawing, a new way of being. Most people say, no, you can't invent anything new anymore. That is not true. The only reason why that is a limitation is because we are all, humanity rather, is trying to create within the already created. And we are saying, create through the yet to be created. So Pisces, this is you releasing all of the reference points of the physical that's been done. Stop trying to see yourself in the categories of what's already out there. Allow yourself a complete clear slate where you now receive the information and the alchemy from source, because you're receiving it now, the crown chakra, where you are receiving the guidance, receiving the understanding, receiving the alchemy, receiving the instruction, receiving the light codes, where you receive it purely as it is. And you are guided as to how to now co-create, to mix it, to create the alchemy. You're guided to the spelling of it. And then, wow, watch your manifestation become. Understand the magician you are. Understand the alchemist you are. Finally experience the magic you were born to weave into this realm. And with this powerful being holding this book, Archangel Uriel holding the book, you can tell what you're receiving. You see, ancient knowledge, long forgotten by most beings, but forever held within your frequency. And you're ready to reawaken this magic into earth. You're ready to reawaken this knowledge into earth. You're ready to reawaken the language of angels, the co-creations of gods long gone, the magics of the galactic alliance. You are ready to weave in these powerful energies into our current reality. But the only way for you to free them, to allow them in, is by you no longer having parameters and structure in which they need to fit in, because that's how you restrict them, because these energies are limitless. These energies are source energies. They cannot be defined. They cannot be contained. So should you still have a reference point in order to slot them in, they will not come in. They will not be. And you are a higher frequency being. So your abundance and your love and your magic is of this energy. So Source is saying you are to allow yourself a limitlessness in expression, a limitlessness in being, a limitlessness in becoming. Very powerful energies, Pisces. Let us see what comes through. And 4 and 1 again, 41 creates that 5 again, those changes. 4, foundation. 1, the Magician. It's really about you coming into the stability. It's for you to sit deeply and to anchor in deeply into your magic, into your alchemy, into your divine power. And the only way to truly do that is to release what's been known. And it's not a judgment. It's simply you understanding, okay, I have a very different palette of colors. They haven't even discovered these palette of colors on Earth yet. And I am to bring these colors in. And the only way I can bring these colors in is by releasing all the colors that have ever been. Because I keep thinking of all the colors that have ever been, and I keep trying to bring in this information into all these colors that have been in, and it doesn't work. It's restricted. So I need to release all the colors that have ever been and simply receive this information in order for it to become a color that has never been. New energies you're bringing in, Pisces, and you're going to finally see the alchemist, the magician, understand the power of you. A lot of you feel hard done by, or feel that, you've almost passed your the expiry date on your life, that you're either too old or that you've missed that timeline, you've missed that life. I'm so saying no, you're exactly ready. You have been doing all the preparation work, all the healing and all the purging, all the spiritual work has been the preparation work for you to finally begin your beautiful new adventure. And for you to understand that, yes, you have been seeing how other people have succeeded, but release that success. You are doing it a different way, in a whole new way, which is going to be a whole new different category of being. It's a whole new category of music, a whole new genre of music. It's a whole new category of artwork. It's a whole new discipline of education. It's a whole new healing modality. Do you understand that? It's a whole new one where others have not yet created. So you will be the first to succeed in that way, and it will be wanted. It will be celebrated. Understand this. You have yet to begin. Allow yourself now to receive you without limitation in order for you to begin, because it is time. Okay. The Two of Wands, yes, stepping into that portal, stepping into that frequency, stepping into that new way of being. New energy, new way, new frequency. New expression. And it requires you to release what's been done, what's been known as a reference point. That's the only reason why you think you're not succeeding. You keep seeing other people and the awards they have won, other people and the big things they have done on a world stage, and you're thinking, oh, I won't be able to ever meet that criteria. And Source is saying you don't want to meet that criteria. That's not your criteria. You're here to create a whole new criteria, which, yes, has the potential to be just as successful as that, even more so, because it's born of Source. It's even more powerful than what has been created in the illusion, the absence of truth. But it requires you to release the reference point of the illusion, You can't succeed within source while trying to tailor it to the illusion, to the absence of source. It's to release the absence of source completely, the work's absent source, the creation's absent source, from being a reference point, from being your goal, from being your destination, and allow yourself the presence of source, the awakened frequency, to show you a new direction, a new way of being, a new destination, a new beautiful goal point for you, which you will discover. You're creating a whole new way. It's a whole new sound. It's a whole new color. It's a whole new skill set. It's a whole new. A new formula, Pisces. A whole new formula you're bringing into this frequency. Queen of Cups, yes. And finally, this path, this new way that you're anchoring in, cares and loves for you deeply. Because it's born of the unknown. It's born of the limitless you. It's born of source energy, which is the care and the love and the tendering of you. And we love all these portal energies. We are recording this on the 1st of February, and tomorrow we have the 2-2 portal. And look, the 2 of Wands going through the portal, the 2 angels here, portal energy. We are loving the portal synchronicities that we're seeing here. There we are, the water, the fire, the earth, the air, the 2 portal columns. So a lot of portal energy, really symbolizing you stepping into a whole new way of creation, a whole new way of being, a whole new reality where finally what you are doing is honoring you. No longer that people-pleasing, Pisces, that always debilitated you, that always took away from you, that always crippled you or suppressed you, denied you. You are now finally co-creating in frequencies which love you, where people see you, they'll never shelve you, where people honor you, where people appreciate you, where even the energies appreciate you, the situation appreciates you, the environment appreciates you. Because you are weaving now with your own frequency, you're weaving now with your own source. As such, source is woven into each and every single experience you are now having. You are bringing, frequencies back to life. You're bringing old and ancient ways, healed and powerful ways of Mother Earth Gaia, which have long been forgotten. Ways of humanity which have long been forgotten, because remember, this human collective fell. And we are raising it back up to the highest frequencies. So you are reawakening all these ancient, powerful ways of being, which human collective have long forgotten, reweaving it back into this reality. And the only way it can be done is for you to allow yourself to be limitless and to release what's been done as any mark of where you are, and to be certain within the belief of you being able to achieve all that you wish to achieve, and stepping with the guidance from source, stepping into each and every single beautiful experience you are guided to, and beautifully enjoying the experiences, as now whatever you step into, whatever experience you step into, whatever situation you're in, it loves and tends to you, because it's in the presence of you, the presence of source, not in the absence of you. Beautiful energies, Pisces. 7 of Pentacles. Yes, it's been a long journey and a lot of work being done. And Source is saying, you see, the only reason why you had this delay, and we love this outfit, because look at you clad in this dark, in the unknown, but look at all these specks of white, specks of the physical that you had to release. This is why you had the delay. the limitless information couldn't really come in because you were almost holding it back with all these plasters and all these rules, all these regulations, all these what's been done, these acknowledgements from the physical for the light. And Source says you were doing the work to cleanse and clear and release all these patches which were not serving you. And it's time for you to step forward now in a way which doesn't restrict that which you are. The work you will be doing now as you move forward, the work you will be doing now as you progress, will care and love for you. It will not be this tedious work of suffering. It'll be beautiful work which you're excited about. It'll be beautiful work. The seeds you're planting are now aligned for you, aligned with you. The light, the physical realm, is now responding to you and bringing in your beautiful energies as you're now anchoring it through the light. You can also see this in another way. These patches of light is where your shadow work, your limitlessness is now piercing through, finally shining through into the physical. And Source is saying delays are coming to an end with this. Delays are coming to an end. Where you felt this great pause, this cocooning period is coming to an end. You simply had to stop. You were keeping yourself back by using the physical, what's been done, as a reference point of your creation. That was causing the delay, because it's like, imagine you are planting a flower, right? Say you are planting a rose, and this rose is not from Earth, it's not from this dimension, it's not from this reality. And this rose is a color which has never been seen in this dimensional reality. We don't even know this color exists, okay? And you have this magical seed. Imagine you planted, but you now tell it, or you almost imagine it. Oh, maybe it's a red and a blue, so a purplish red. Oh, maybe it's a white with little white red speckles, or maybe it's black with violet tips, or maybe. So you are using what's been done, the color combination of what's been done, to try to guess what it's going to be, and so that seed never grows, because it can only grow with the intention you give it, with the understanding you provide. So it can't grow because you are limiting it. It's like, no, I am of a color which has never ever been explored. So all the color combinations you're using is not compatible, it's not applicable, so I can't grow. So whatever it is you've been wanting to achieve, whatever talent, whatever skill, whatever ability, whatever creative energy, whatever it is, whatever you've been wanting to do, it's been wanting to express itself in a whole new way, but you keep using these categories that have been done, so it can't fully anchor in. But say you release that seed, you know what, you be whatever you want to be, I'm just going to discover you. All of a sudden it starts to grow. All of a sudden starts to grow. And people ask you, so what color? I don't know. Aren't you going to guess? No, I'm not going to guess. Why? Because guessing limits it. I'm just going to allow it to surprise me. Surprise you, but don't you want to know? No, don't want to know. But I mean, if you knew the color, you could then create a setting, and you could also get, like, you know, social media people, and I'm not doing this for that. I am doing it for the discovery. Thank you very much. I don't care if nobody sees what color this rose is going to be. It's going to be the color it's meant to be. Thank you very much. Boom. Powerful. And that is for you to be the embodiment of this powerful flower, which has no idea the bloom, no idea the color, no idea the fragrance, no idea, but you simply allow whatever it is that you wish to be to become, to present itself in the highest frequency of you. Thank you, Source. Last. There we go, the Nine of Swords. And this is Source saying, Release your worry, release your fear, release thinking that, oh, things are not going to work out, that, oh, nothing I'm doing is working. Or Source is saying, yes, it has been a very slow process, but you have been going through a transformation here. You have been going through a releasing of that which doesn't serve you, because you have been wanting to be a butterfly, but you have been using the references of the caterpillar as your structure, as your defining point, as your marker of your progress. And that is why it's been this worry and anxiety. And Source is saying, once you release that which has been, once you release the ideas that you've had on yourself, on what you thought you would become, and rather allow yourself to discover that which you will become, you no longer have this fear and anxiety, because in that space, well, you have never failed, because you are to begin and you are to experience, and you can't fail, because that which you're going to be is new and exciting. It has not been done yet. It is to be discovered. It is to be manifest. Source is saying, release your worry, release your anxiety about how things are going to become, about how things are at this time. You are going through a shift. You are going through a powerful shift, a powerful transformation, Pisces, as you are really coming into the embodiment of the magician, of the alchemist, of the powerful being you are. You are the healer of ages. You are the healer of beautiful time and space and the physical realm. You came here to anchor in powerful energies of the divine into this physical experience. You are simply asked to release the physical experience in order to allow the divine to manifest into the ultimate physical experience. Blessed be.